Good afternoon, my fellow park enthusiasts. Today is the last day of Golden Week in the wonderful land of Nippon. And to pay homage to my spiritual heritage, I've decided to do something of a Golden Week stream where I break every crate, box, pot, anything that'll give me a berry, and I'm gonna keep doing so until I find a gold berry. And gold berries are pretty rare, as we all know, of course, unless you don't know. In which case, welcome to the stream. This is a bit different than my usual stream, where I'll just name the stream title whatever date I'm streaming on. So I guess normally I would name this stream 5/6/26. But that's not what we're doing today. We're going to be looking around, finding all the berries that we can. And I have a handy counter to help me out here. We're going to see how many berries it takes before we get the gold one. So I'm going to have to remember where all the boxes are. I know there are a good number of boxes around here somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, well normally there's a good number of boxes here. I guess they're usually filled with lumber. Now that we've done all the missions regarding Bidoof and the lumber, I guess the boxes aren't there anymore. That's completely fine. Figure I'm just going to start out going through each of the different zones, finding all of the berries that I can. And then once we've done that, if we still haven't found the gold berry, which, to be honest, I'm not expecting to find the berry that fast. So once we've gone through all the zones, we'll just pick out the zones that seem to have the easiest berry access and cycle through them until we get what we're looking for. Really appreciate everyone tuning into the stream today. Now, if you'll give me a moment, I just need to check in on one or two things. Should also sign into the chat so I can see any I was going to say I need to sign into my account so I can look at the chat and potentially respond. Not that I've ever needed to respond. Because you and I, we don't need words to communicate, right? I'm sorry. I'll just... give me a second. Oh, I just realized that I have my keys mapped for the different berries, and I realized I was hitting them. And the counter's going up. I can't let the counter go up. I haven't even found that many berries. Alright, well, let me remember what I'm doing here. I forget the password sometimes. I only need to log in every once in a while. I can't remember my password. Okay, I'm so sorry. Just give me like 10 minutes. I'll probably have this resolved by then. What? Okay, I guess I'm not gonna look at the chat. That's okay. Like I said, we don't need words to communicate. Let me reset the counter then. I'll just forget. Did we find 3 boxes? If we found more than 3 boxes, then let me know. Not in the chat because I can't see it right now, but let me know telepathically, I guess. Okay, this password thing is bothering me. I can't remember the password to my account, which I'm currently streaming from. How odd is that? How am I allowed to be in my account if I don't know the password? I'm not complaining, though. If it was someone else using my account, then I'd be complaining. But it's me, so I'm not. I'm not complaining at all. I forgot we can also run to trees. How cool is that? So that's going to be even more berries we can find. There's at least one more tree. Might as well take every opportunity we can. Alright. So, how are all the enthusiasts doing out there? I know that, there's a lot of you. Although we recently went from 6 subscribers to 5 subscribers. It's okay. Same thing happened last year, but with the community support, I was able to rally back. I really appreciate those of you sticking around. Let me check on the counter, because I also can't see the counter. You can see the counter. I can't see the counter right now, so I have to tab out to make sure it's working all right. Okay, yeah, let's leave the meadow zone, head on to the next place. Probably going to be the beach zone. I mean, we'll visit all the different zones, so no need to be picky about the order. I did decide to start with the entrance, because there's a box there, and might as well hit it up for some good luck. I mean, it was a green berry, but I don't know. It could end up influencing our luck down the line. I actually don't have a good reference point for how long this stream could end up being. Could be 5 minutes, could be 5 hours. I'm hoping it's not. Okay. But, yeah, let me know in the chat. How many boxes do you think we're going to have to break to get that gold berry? My guess is 87. Alright, I'm thinking there might not be any other boxes around here. I have to run around and see if I'm mistaken, but... Oops. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I accidentally bumped Corfish out of the way. That wasn't very nice of me. Should have at least stopped to apologize. But I'm in a bit of a hurry. If we don't pick up the pace here, we could end up having a very, very long stream. Alright, well, I don't see any more boxes around here, so might as well hit up the next place. So, I already asked how all the enthusiasts are doing out there. I hope it's well. I'm assuming you're all very successful in your daily lives. Oh, I missed the box. There's going to be a lot of that, I imagine. Oh, look at that. First red berry. Alright, I'm also doing well. I'm doing great. Oh, 2 red berries! 2 red berries in a row. This is a wonderful sign for what's to come. Gosh, is there going to be ice in this box? I don't think so. Look at that. But yeah, you know, cracked open a pack of Bapples today. You know what they say, a Bapple a day keeps the doctor away. But then I ran out. Pack only lasted me a couple hours. You know, I've been going and checking in on the store, but they're hard to find. And then I hear that there's this, like, hantavirus. It's gonna cause another lockdown, and all the Bapples are getting bought up. So, sorry if I'm a bit cranky without my Bapples, but, you know, I'll try to remain as in control of my emotions as I can be. Is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go down the... What's it called? The chairlift. That's right. Let's go down the chairlift and see if there are any berries. Waiting for us down there. I know there's going to be a big berry. But that berry's not what we're looking for. It's not even in the same category as the red and green berries that we found so far. You can still break open the box, take a look at it. It's quite a sight to behold, so, you know, it's worth making the stop here. My voice is starting to get a little hoarse, so I don't want to be yapping too much. Plus, this might be a doozy of a stream, might be a marathon, so I gotta be a bit cautious. I don't want to run myself hoarse in the first half hour here. Alright, so already gone through 3 different zones. Didn't find as many crates as I thought we would. But don't worry. Don't worry. You know how I said I was expecting to open 87 crates before finding the gold berry? Well, you can't share this with the viewers that'll show up later in the stream, but the truth is, I actually messed with the programming a little bit. So, I'm not insinuating anything about the legitimacy of this stream, but it's like I told you, I don't want to be here 5 hours. So if we get that berry on the 87th crate, let's all do our part in acting surprised so that the magic isn't ruined for the people who show up later. Alright, we've actually got a lot of berries here, so this is going to be a good way to get a couple more. Surely Pikachu's head would start to hurt after, you know, charging into this many crates. I mean, if he hasn't gotten CTE by now, then he's probably fine. Again, let me know if the counter ever gets to be off. Last thing I'd want to do is, you know, have the wrong number at the end of the stream. It could definitely hurt the integrity of this challenge. There's got to be a couple more crates, right? There's the ones that Magnemite spawn in. I don't know if those respawn with berries, but, man, I mean, we sure are finding a lot more than we did in the other zones. So that's, oh wait, there's probably iron in here. Let's break it anyway. Yeah, that's a big old chunk of iron. Alright, I think, yeah, we've pretty much surveyed the whole area. Let's head to Lava Zone. Lava Zone is up next. I know there are a couple crates there. I don't think the Haunted Zone is going to have that many crates, but they do have pots and trees. So it's going to be worth visiting for sure. Alright, any crates around the entrance? I do see one. Ooh, a red berry for sure. Definitely like the red berries. Alright. Alright, the chat thing is bothering me. I'm gonna see if I can log in maybe another way. I have a passkey. Oh. Okay. there a way for me to go back? You know what? Yeah, we can go without the chat. I'm a little bothered that I won't be able to see any messages from the viewers, but it's okay. Live viewers, it's not like I've ever had to. It's not like I've ever had them before. Alright, did I? Okay. I'm starting to not feel so sure that I have the right number on the counter. But that's why I have the viewer's ear, right? I know you'll hold me accountable even if I can't actually see what you're saying in there. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of crates and such here, so this may end up being the ideal place to go berry hunting once, oops, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, once we've been through all the different places. But like I mentioned earlier, there's this new virus I heard about. I mean, the virus itself isn't new, but it's the first time I'm hearing about it. It comes from like rats, I think. I'm sure some of the viewers are more informed than I am, but yeah, I mean, sounds like some pretty scary stuff. Some folks on a cruise ship came down with it, it sounds like. Definitely, I mean, it's got to suck for them because now they're going to be quarantined. Here it has a pretty high mortality rate, so you got to be terrified. But, you know, I'm an empath, so I understand what it must be like for them to be going through all this. Alright, let's go inside. I think we've exhausted every berry source that there is to find in the courtyard. Gotta be careful for shards of broken glass when we open. Ooh! Oh, we got our gold berry. Wow. Wow, that is so awesome. I was expecting to be here for at least half an hour. Looks like stream's only been going for 18 minutes. Okay, I guess we could go for more than one gold berry, right? Greed never hurt anyone. A little bit of greed never hurt anyone, right? Oh, I'm on fire. That's weird. Oh, that's strange. I thought I programmed the Goldberry to show up after 87, but look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, we can't end the stream without a proper amount of time to talk to the precious and valued park enthusiast, otherwise known as my best friends, all of you. Alright, well, at the very least, we'll go through all the areas. Maybe after going through the flower zone, we'll have collected enough berries to feel satiated. But for now, no harm in continuing onward. I never thought to do a stream like this before. If I had a time travel machine, then maybe I'd go back and do more streams like this. Of course, there may or may not be more important things you could... I was gonna say more important things you could achieve with the time machine, but to be honest, I can't think of anything. what could be more important than streaming alongside all my friends in the Pokebar community? Shout out Golden Week for sure. Shout out my 2 golden berries. Shout out all the berries that we will have collected by the end of the stream. And, I don't know. With this many berries, I might just have to consider doing a giveaway. Just give me your address and, you know, maybe I can send you guys some berries. I might even consider signing them. Alright, so I think that's everything here in the Haunted Zone, so let's head on out, go to the Granite Zone up next. I was planning for today to be kind of a special stream, maybe even a marathon stream. But, I guess I can't hold you too long. Excuse me. I guess I can't hold you too long now that we've achieved the initial goal, which is to find the gold berry. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of breaking the original premise by continuing to stream after finding the gold berry. But I've come this far, so I've at least got to finish the you know, the last 2 remaining zones, right? I think what it ultimately comes down to is you know, the fact that we decide to hit up the crate in the entrance first. I think that's what ultimately turned the tides in our favor and allow us to get the gold berry so soon to the stream. Alright, I don't think there's anything around here. But we can say hi to our friends Eevee, Furret, Lopunny, and Tyranitar. Alright, we can also go down here to Porygon Z's little chamber. There are quite a few pots down in the air. I'm sure he won't mind if we break a couple of them. Oh wow, you got... Wait. I forgot you can't break these pots. They're just environmental features. And I can't believe this. I actually got fooled by all these fake pots, dude. Porygon Z's cheaping out. Can't even afford real pots for his little hidey hole. That's okay. We still got other places we can potentially find some berries, right? I think. We'll have to do a thorough search because I'm not as familiar with the berry locations in this zone compared to some of the other ones we've explored today. We've got our little Ziggurat here in the Granite Zone. It's a little hard to navigate around here. Doesn't look like there are any pots. Oh! Immediately eating my words here, but I'm happy to do so if it means more berries. My voice is really getting run ragged here, but I feel plenty energized just having the viewers with me, so it's no worries. I'll talk for as long as I need to. After all, I can't see the chat, so it's really all I can do is talk to myself. Alright, I think the Flower Zone's up next. I don't think we're going to find anything over that way. I know what I said about being thorough, but I'm fairly confident. Fairly confident that there won't be any berries over there. And I'm not even sure we'll be able to find berries up here. I don't think there's going to be any crates. They like to keep things nice. And, what's the word? Nice and, they like to keep things nice. As you can see by the fallen, dilapidated pillars everywhere. They like to keep the natural aesthetic. I don't know if you call this natural, but it feels more, I don't know, nice. Okay. Well, we'll survey the area, and if there's nothing, which I mean, I know Park pretty well. I don't think there'll be anything. Alright, yeah. I think we've gotten everything taken care of, so that's going to be the whole Poke Park. There is, of course, the Sky Pavilion, but I mean, we don't have to visit the Sky Pavilion. Okay, fine. We can visit the Sky Pavilion, even though there won't be any berries. I'll have to think of some closing comments for the stream. This is, after all, my biggest fundraising event of my streaming career. Really appreciate the donations. We're not raising for a cause or anything, but, you know, I still appreciate the donations, of course, and the fundraising. It'll go to the most valuable cause you can think of. I haven't thought of what the cause will be yet, but I'll let you know when I come up with it. Check it out. What a nice afternoon in the Poke Park. What a nice, sunny, refreshing, nice afternoon. Well, I suppose that'll be all for the Golden Week stream. As always, nothing can make me happier than for all you precious park enthusiasts to hydrate, take heart, and take care of yourselves in the days to come.